White by Pentair. And the Great White is perfect for a medium or large pool. It comes with 12 1-meter hoses or 40 feet of hose. And included with the Great White are all the parts you're going to need to connect it to your pool skimmer or to your side port vacuum port. Also included with the Great White is this handle here. If you decide that you wanted to use the Great White to manually vacuum your pool, you can connect it to a standard pool pole. If you need help setting up the Creepy Crawler Great White, refer to the Dorado video I have on my channel. The setup for both cleaners is exactly the same. One of the nice things about the Great White is the compact cleaner. It has this nice large handle here so you can easily remove it from your pool. And the Great White has a huge 15-inch cleaning path. Type cleaner goes through a pre-programmed turn cycle to keep it from getting stuck on the step areas or the main drain. Climb your pool walls all the way to the tile line. Let's look at the Creepy Crawly Great White. It would be a solid choice for a suction.
You understand how to adjust your pool cleaner to work at optimal performance in no time. Once the cleaner is assembled, set the hose either through the vacuum line or the skimmer. Once the cleaner is set, move it to the furthest corner of the pool where it is able to reach the far end without excess to ensure proper movement. Please note, the cleaner may get stuck or the hose can get tangled if it is too long and reaches outside of the pool's parameters. The next step is to ensure you have one weight on the cleaner for every 3 feet of depth in your pool. We have included 3 weights in the package to begin with. If the cleaner does not move properly, such that it moves to the bottom or stays in the deep end, you need to purchase additional weights to ensure proper movement. Continue to adjust the weights. The next step is to make sure you have adjusted the regulator based on your pump's pressure. There is a regulator included that is installed near the suction line of your pool and set at halfway by default. Depending on your pump, you may have to adjust the springs on the regulator. If your pump is too strong and is causing the cleaner to get suctioned down and not move, adjust the springs on the regulator down on the ladder. This will allow pressure to release through the regulator and release the strength of a vacuum. If your pool pump is lower horsepower, adjust the springs up the ladder. This creates a higher resistance and forces the suction from the pump to mostly come through the cleaner with the random circulation. If you have adjusted these parts and the cleaner still does not appear to be moving, there may be a couple reasons. First, check the gauge on your filter to see if it is full or clogged. If so, you may need to run a backwash to clear it out. Ensure you clean out filters on a regular basis in order for them to function properly and help keep your pump running longer. The gauge on the filter should range in the lower reading. If it is over 1/3 of the way up the gauge, there may be a blockage in the filter line. If the cleaner is hooked up and it causes the gauge to spike up on the pressure reading, adjust the regulator shown earlier in order for water to flow through the cleaner and partially through the regulator of the hoses. If there aren't multiple hoses attached to the cleaner and they're still getting tangled, setting the hoses out in the sun and allowing them to reset themselves helps to soften them up a little. This is only needed if the hoses are stored for a long period of time and tightly wound. This cleaner is made to climb the wall of your pool up to about 3 feet from the top of the water line. This will only happen if you have a curved pool wall. If your wall is at 90 degrees, then the cleaner cannot climb the wall and will focus on the floor of the pool. Using a pool brush to get any dirt off the wall will drop it to the floor of your pool, where the cleaner can do the rest of the work for you. If you notice the cleaner getting stuck in a corner or on the stairs, go back to the eyeball diverter and make sure there isn't too much hose in order for the cleaner to be able to change direction. You may purchase a ladder or stair guards to assist, but adjusting our included pieces may also solve the problem and is a